Let tonight's story wash away the worries of your day. Euphorbia and Yuri, a tale of tenderness. This story is about the tender friendship between a woman named Euphorbia and an injured salamander named Yuri, illustrating the power of kindness and love through their enduring bond. Euphorbia was a gentle soul, living in a quaint little village surrounded by lush meadows and whispering woods. Every day, she would tend her garden, filled with vibrant flowers and sweet-scented herbs. One evening, while picking lavender for her tea, she heard a soft rustling in the bushes. Curiosity piqued, she approached and found a small, injured salamander named Yuri. His scales shimmered like the night sky, and his tiny body trembled with fear and pain. Thinking seeing his plight, Euphorbia gently scooped him up and brought him home. She cleaned his wounds and wrapped him in a warm blanket, her touch as tender as a mother's embrace. Yuri, sensing her kindness, gradually relaxed and accepted her care. Days turned into weeks and Yuri grew stronger. Euphorbia would tell him stories of magical forests and noble creatures each night, her soothing voice easing his fears. Yuri, in turn, brought joy to Euphorbia's days with his curious nature and playful antics. They became inseparable friends. One fine morning, Yuri's strength had returned in full. Knowing it was time for him to return to the wild, Euphorbia felt a pang of sadness. Yet, her tender heart knew that true love meant letting go. With tears in her eyes, she bade Yuri goodbye, watching as he scampered back into the woods. But Yuri didn't forget Euphorbia. Every evening, he would visit her garden, his presence a silent promise of enduring friendship. Euphorbia's heart swelled with warmth every time she saw him, knowing that their bond was unbreakable. And so, the two friends continued to cherish each other, bound by memories and the gentle touch of tenderness. Here's another story to bring you comfort and peace. Rose and Snowdrop, a tale of helping. This story is about a girl named Rose and an angel named Snowdrop who help each other in ways that create a deep, silent bond of friendship. In a quaint village nestled beside a serene forest, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Rose. She had rosy cheeks and golden hair that shimmered like the sun. One day, as Rose wandered through the forest, she stumbled upon a small, injured sparrow. She gently picked it up and held it close, deciding to take it home to care for it. Meanwhile, in the sky above, an angel named Snowdrop watched over the earth. Snowdrop had delicate wings as white as snow and a heart full of love for all living beings. Snowdrop had been observing Rosie's act of kindness and felt inspired to help her in return. That night while Rose was asleep, Snowdrop came down to the village and visited her home. Snowdrop used her celestial powers to heal the sparrow, ensuring it could fly again. The next morning, Rose woke up to find the sparrow chirping happily and flying round her room. She was overjoyed and believed it was a miracle. Grateful for the mysterious help, Rose continued her acts of kindness, helping neighbors, caring for animals, and spreading love wherever she went. Snowdrop often watched from above, knowing her small act had made a big difference. Over time, Rose and Snowdrop developed a silent bond of friendship. Though Rose never saw Snowdrop, she felt her presence in every moment of grace and unexpected assistance she received. One day, while walking through the forest once more, Rose stumbled upon a beautiful white feather. She picked it up, smiled, and looked up to the sky, whispering a soft thank you. Snowdrop, from her place in the clouds, smiled back, knowing that sometimes the simplest acts of help can create the most profound connections. Let's continue our peaceful journey with another tale. The Bellflower and Flatsy's Lullaby. This story is about a young girl named Bellflower who who forms a lifelong bond with a mountain sprite named Flax and learns the importance of legacy and nature. Once upon a time, in a serene valley surrounded by majestic mountains, there lived a young girl named Bellflower. Bellflower was known for her radiant smile and kind heart, always eager to help those in need. She had a special bond with the valley, often exploring its lush meadows and whispering winds. One day, while wandering near a crystal-clear stream, Bellflower stumbled upon a tiny creature with wings as delicate as morning dew. It was a mountain sprite named Flax, who lived among the ancient pines. Flax was wise and had seen many seasons come and go. Intrigued by Bellflower's genuine kindness, Flax revealed itself to her. They became fast friends, sharing stories and adventures together. Bellflower learned about the valley's secrets, the hidden paths, and the history of the land from Flax. The mountain sprite taught her about the importance of nature and respecting the legacy left behind by ancestors. As time went on, Bellflower grew more curious about the world beyond the valley. Flax, seeing her thirst for knowledge, decided to bestow a gift upon her, a magical pendant that would guide her through life's journey. The pendant glowed with a soft, shimmering light, symbolizing the wisdom and love of the valley. Always remember, Flax whispered, our legacy lives on through the choices we make and the love we share. With a heart full of gratitude, Bellflower set off on new adventures, knowing that the spirit of the valley and Flax's wisdom would always be with her. Years later, when Bellflower returned to the valley, she brought with her tales of distant lands and new friends. She planted a tree at the heart of the valley, symbolizing the deep-rooted connection she felt with her home and the lessons she learned from Flax. That tree grew tall and strong, a reminder to everyone of the enduring legacy of kindness, love, and respect for nature. And under its shade, new generations listened to Bellflower's stories, inspired to nurture the valley and each other, just as she had. The end. Let's drift softly into the next tale. Lobelia and Lantana, a tale of empathy. This story is about a girl named Lobelia and a dolphin named Lantana who form a deep friendship based on empathy. In a small seaside village, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Lobelia. Every day, she would visit the beach to collect seashells and watch the waves dance with the rhythm of the wind. One particularly sunny morning as she wandered along the shore, Lobelia noticed something glistening just beyond the waterline. It was a dolphin, tangled in a fishing net and struggling to free itself. Alarmed, Lobelia ran to the edge of the water and gently approached the distressed creature. The dolphin let out a desperate sound, and Lobelia, feeling an overwhelming sense of empathy, knew she had to help. Using all her strength, she untangled the net and freed the dolphin, who introduced himself as Lantana. Grateful and relieved, Lantana shared stories of the ocean with Lobelia, revealing the wonders and dangers that lay beneath the waves. From that day on, a deep bond formed between the girl and the dolphin. They would meet every day at sunset, Lobelia sitting on the shore, and Lantana gliding gracefully through the water. Their friendship grew as they learned more about each other's worlds. Lantana would tell Lobelia about the vibrant coral reefs, the playful sea turtles, and the wise old whales. In return, Lobelia shared tales of the village, the fishermen, and the starry nights. Despite their differences, they discovered that they were not so different after all. One evening, a fierce storm approached the village, and Lobelia's thoughts immediately turned to her friend in the ocean. Racing to the beach, she saw Lantana struggling against the powerful currents. Determined to help, Lobelia swam out to Lantana, and with the same ingenuity that had driven her before, guided him to a safe cove. Exhausted but safe, They sheltered from the storm together, their bonds stronger than ever. When the storm passed, the village was in awe of Lobilia's bravery. She had shown that true intimacy could bridge even the vastest of different seas. Lobelia and Lantana continued to meet every evening, their friendship a testament to the power of understanding and compassion. As the years went by, Lobelia and Lantana became legendary figures in the village, their story inspiring others to act with empathy and kindness. Every time a dolphin was spotted near the shore, the villagers would remember the tale of Lobelia and Lantana, reminding them of the deep connection humans and animals share. May you wake up renewed and refreshed. Sweet dreams.